welcome to today's live stream. I have not live streamed in I think 2 months. So I'm excited to be back, excited to be able to jump on here. I was doing monthly AMAs and I actually really like these, surprisingly. And I like doing them by myself. I like doing them with other people too, but I found that I do like doing them by myself too. And so that's been a great thing just to like learn about this space and all of this. And so today is going to be a lot of fun. We are going to do, whatever questions that you have. I can try and answer whatever I can. And then also I came out with a merchandise line. And so I'm going to go through and show you what I have so far. I have a couple of things ordered that haven't made it yet. But I do have a couple of the items. I just realized I actually forgot to grab one of them. It's okay. When I do all of this, I'll go grab it. But I'm really excited just to see if you all like it and all of that. So I'm going to say hi to the chat super quick. So I actually don't have any questions prepared from any other social medias for this AMA. So feel free to just ask away. Danny boy, hey, excited for another live stream and talks about the RH ecosystem. Heck yes. It's really interesting just seeing what's happened recently. I have actually kind of just taken a break from everything. And so because of that, I feel like I haven't been with it. And so I'm excited to just see, what's going on. And happy silver. Hola from Hexico. Hello. And Jessica Clements. Hello. What is up? Susie Q. So good to see you. Hi, beautiful. So good to see everyone in the chat. Thanks for being here. Like I said, this is an AMA, so you are free to ask whatever you would like, and I will try and answer your questions. And then I don't know if I'm going to do a fashion show. Let me know if you think that if I should try the clothes on for you or if I should just show you them, because I'm happy to do either of that. And yeah, just today it's going to be fun and super chill. And so feel free to ask questions. And I have a lot to tell you. And so we can just start off with that. So if you don't know, I released a course this past month, and that course currently is on sale. Today is the last day for that sale though. And so I'll share my screen so you can see. The link is below in my bio, and it is called, okay, if you haven't ever been to my website is cryptocompetent.com. I don't think it, let me see if it will show. No. Okay, so it's cryptocompetent.com if you want to go look at that. But this is just like my website with my courses. So I have several different things. You can do a one-on-one with me. There's this 19-minute approach, or I do have my getting started guide. Now, if you buy the 19-minute approach right now, I have it, it's like over 85% off. So if you use the link below, it is $25. So it's a crazy deal right now. And so if you are wanting to get into crypto and want to create a habit of being in crypto and learning about it, like in a really, I don't want to say wholesome, but kind of wholesome way, that it's the guide for you. And so why is it the 19-minute approach? So if you've ever heard of the 100-hour rule, if you do anything in a year for over 100 hours, you become better than 95% of the world. And so if you divide that up, it's about 18 minutes a day. But we're dealing with crypto, so we need an extra minute every single day. And so that's why it's a 19-minute approach. So you spend 19 minutes every single day for 30 days to continue just that repetition of being in crypto. And even me not really doing anything for the last month has really kind of I feel like set me back a little bit of not really knowing what's going on. And so that's okay. But you can jump in, grab this guide for $25 today. Like I said, it ends tonight, so don't forget to do that. And it looks like I have a question. Do you think the RH movie is going to blow Pulse Chain up? I think there's potential that it is. I'm sure everyone's seen the tweets of, the theaters are being sold out and that they're adding new cities. And I think that's awesome. But I think it's because a lot of people within the community are buying tickets, which is great. That's what we want. And I saw something that this is really good for it internationally, because if it does well in the US, then it will be easier being able to show the film internationally. So that's awesome. But yeah, I think it's going to do good. But also I think a lot of people that are jumping in and buying tickets are people that are already in the space. I don't know I don't really see like an average Joe person just like going and buying tickets. The trailer though is amazing. And it's like it just like, is very intriguing, and it made me super excited to see the film. I'm super excited to see a different movie though that's coming out next Friday. But I've never really been someone that's been big into movies, so I have two movies that I'm super excited about. Yeah, so I think it does definitely have that potential. X Glenn, hi, good to see you. Thanks for being here today. It is Friday afternoon for me, and so I don't know where everyone else is at, but the weekend is going to get started here soon, which will be amazing. All right, so next thing is I do have my clothing line, and I can't believe that this is something that I, even like was in the space to launch, and I've always wanted to launch a clothing line, which is kind of funny. It just is my thing, right? Fashion coder. that's my name. And so I've always loved fashion. When I was in eighth grade, how I actually got into coding was through a computers in business class. And in that class, we had to have a company that we like had through the whole class to like do different things in. And one of the things was our teacher had her son come in and teach us how to build websites. And that's what got me into website building. And then that got me into coding. But my business was a clothing business. And so I've always wanted to own some sort of like clothing business or clothing line or something like that. And as I've like kind of been in between courses, because I made a course, launched it, and then I'm going to make another course and launch that, which is within my crypto competent realm. I just decided, I was like, you know what, I'm going to do something fun for me that I really want to do. And so I made merch for Fashion Coder and for the whole like crypto bestie thing. And so if you're wanting to go and look at it, I kind of like went not all out, but definitely did put a bit of effort into it, because I was like, if I'm going to be doing this, I'm going to do this right. And so when I launched it, I was like, wow, this was a dream of mine since before I was 13, when I was like in that class. And so it was like a really sweet moment for me of being like, oh my gosh, like I just launched this clothing line on the line. So let me share this screen too, so you can see it. Let's see. So there we go. All right. So this website, I don't think I have this one below, but it's cryptocompetent.shop. So super easy to find that. But you can see that I have Crypto Bestie shirts. And so if you come to shop, you can actually see all the products that I have. And I have bucket hats and then these different hoodies. I love the hoodies. I only have one right now. I have a couple more that are coming in. And then the t-shirts. The t-shirts are really fun because, I mean, it's summer. So, like, why would you need a hoodie? But I do have each of these colors here right now that I'll show you. Tell me in the chat, should I try them on or should I just show you, or both? Tell me. So we have the citron, a lilac, and then just a normal black. Oh, it's not going to show. So there's that. I do go up to size 2XL. So you can look at the size guide if you'd like, but I have those. And then I also have these hoodies, and okay, so I'm going to show you the blue one today. It's so cute. I absolutely love it. And I don't know, it like gives me like Polly Pocket, like Scooby-Doo vibes, which, you know, like how could you not go wrong with that? And then I really like, this is the same hoodie, but just different coloring. And if you know, my favorite color is like this green color. I have it in literally everything. It's green and pink. And so this is just, yeah, like the perfect combo. And then with like this, like olive green. Oh my gosh. So like I said, I'm personally obsessed with these. And then I do have a bucket hat that I can grab and show you too. But you can get this in like different washes. So yeah, I just like I said, I'm so pumped, and I'll show you some of them today, but it's super fun, and it's just been great because it's something that has Fashion Coder on it and Crypto Bestie, and it's so fun. Let's see. I bought movie tickets. Are you going? Yes. How do I catch up with all the changes and added information? Ooh, clothing, creating beauty. I love it. Or I like Thank you so much, Susie Q. So I am going. Oh, right. And I also was going to announce this. I'm going to be going to the meetup in Austin, Texas at the beginning of August. And so if you haven't heard of that, I can actually put a link in the chat of how to sign up for that. So it's, like I said, it's in Austin, Texas. I think it's just pulseaustin.com. Yeah, it is. I will put it in the chat. Okay. If you go to that link, if you go to the Hex meetup, it's during, or it's not the Hex, it's a Pulse Chain live stream for 48 hours. But if you go to the event, we're all going to go see the movie together. And so, like, I'm personally really excited about that because I think that's just going to be so much fun. So there's that. And then, yes, how do I catch up with all the changes and added information? So within just all the changes, I just have been like watching Twitter for things like that, which maybe isn't the best way to go about it, but maybe Telegram's a better way. I just hate Telegram. And if you ever message me on Telegram, I'm so sorry because it takes me like a week to get back to you because I don't look at it because I just don't like it. It's just is too overwhelming for me, which I mean, I guess I could see Twitter also being super overwhelming, but that's just me. All right, let's say hi to the chat. 4D Traveler. Hey, FC. Hello. So good to see you. Thanks, Jessica. And then Anna said, hi, beautiful. Hi. Let's see. Crypto Dojo. Ooh, I like your name. Can't stand it. What can we stand? Tell me. Oh, it's probably Telegram. Yeah, I don't like Telegram. Which, I mean, who knows? Maybe it seems like it's not just me. You're smart to hate Telegram. I actually love it, but it's definitely addicting. Yeah, I just know that I used to use Telegram at one of my companies that I worked for, and I really liked it because we just like chat between like the different people that I was working with. But now that I've like added crypto to it, I mean, I'll go through and have thousands and thousands of messages every single day. So I feel like I can never catch up, which that's my own fault. Like I just have other stuff going on that I don't have time, which it's okay. And it's okay if you don't have time. That's my thing is I try not to like make myself feel bad about things like that. Also, this is an AMA, so feel free to ask questions. And I'm going to start showing you shirts because I might as well. I'm going to go grab though one of the other items, which I forgot. It's in my closet right now, and it's the bucket hat. So BRB. Okay, I don't know if you can hear me. You might be able to now. All right, here we are. So this is one of the bucket hats. I also have normal just hats too, but I love paddleboarding. And so I love wearing bucket hats because of my ears. Like I don't want my ears to get burnt. And so Crypto Bestie hat right there. And then there are 3 colors, like I said, in the t-shirts. And so this is the black one. So this is Crypto Bestie. And this size is a large. But I love the back because it's super fun. It says fashioncoder on it with a little smiley face. So there's that one. And then this one's my absolute favorite because if you were just on, you heard them. One of my favorite colors is green. And so this is like my favorite green color. And the reason why I picked these shirts was because it had it in this green color. And so I have the little Crypto Bestie, which is super fun. And then this is the same design, fashion coder on the back. So I love that. It's kind of fun just, I don't know, having my merch and having all of that together. And then there's a lilac one. And so it says Crypto Bestie. And this one's kind of wrinkled. But that's okay. And then the fashion coder on the back. And then last but not least, in the hoodie, it says the Crypto Bestie. And then we have the really cute back. And then it says, let's see, fashion coder on it. So I love this. If you can't tell, this makes me so pumped because it's just so fun. And I've had several people buy them. And so yeah, so if you want your Crypto Bestie shirt, just go to cryptocompetent.shop and you can get your Crypto Bestie shirt from there. So yeah, so that is my line. Maybe when I get my other items in, I'll do like a little bit more to that, but I just love it. Okay, let's look at the chat again. Oh yeah, Discord. Honestly, I feel like Discord was a struggle for me. I can't even do Discord, and I have several accounts. Okay, in any non-RH DeFi on Pulse chain, do you consider DeFi on other chains in general? So if you know me, you know that I got into crypto over 4 years ago, and I didn't get into Hex until 2 years ago. Oh my gosh. Yeah, probably about 2 years ago. And so yeah, it wasn't the first token I got into. My dad had already been in Hex for a little while before I got into it. And so I bought it when it wasn't even super low. But I just loved the mechanisms that it had. And so got into it that way. And so yeah, I am on... I sacrificed for so many different projects. Honestly, I can't even remember all the ones I sacrificed for on Pulse Chain. That is one of my things I need to figure out, is which ones I did sacrifice for and what tokens I'm looking for. Because like I said, I can't remember. There were some days where it was like I sacrificed for 2, like in one day. And I didn't put a lot towards anything outside of PulseX. And so, yeah, that... I do think a lot of the projects are going to be great, but also only time will tell, truly. Nice pastel green, orange and green are my fave colors. Yeah, those are good ones. Hi, how are you? I'm doing good. The last month, honestly, has like been kind of crazy in my life in so many different ways, and a lot is changing in my life right now. And so I think that's why I maybe haven't been the best when it comes to posting and all of that type of thing. And so I've just given myself a break of figure out what you need to figure out in your life, and then you can move on from there. Actually popped on just to ask how much merch was going. Wanted to run something by you after. Old-fashioned email, though. No Telegram. Yeah, if you need my email, it's connected to my YouTube channel, but it's just fashioncoder6@gmail.com. And I answer my emails. So you can email me there. You can also email me at hello@cryptocompetent.com too. There's lots of ways to get in contact with me, or message me on Instagram. Instagram's the best place to message me. When I swap, okay, we're gonna have to think about this. When I swap my USDC DAI on PulseX, okay, do I swap for Pulse or W Pulse? Okay, honestly, I have not done this in over a month. I invested in Pulse, and so let me quickly look. If we just go to pulsex.com, or I guess we could go to app.pulsex.com. You have your DAI. You are going to want to... Well, it kind of depends on what you want to do, but I would personally swap for Pulse. That's not financial advice. But if you're wanting Pulse to be able to like use as gas, you're going to want to use Pulse. Just normal Pulse. And it says it. It's really actually nice, the new features that they've added within that. And when I say new, they made them like a month ago. Yes, Discord is even worse than Telegram. Yeah, I just do not understand, which maybe that's just me, but it's okay. Will, hi. Hey, FC. Good to see you. Gonna watch on Warp Speed to catch up. Perfect. You let me know when you catch up, okay? Jamma Bean, what is up? Where do you see Pulse and Hex after BlackRock ETF launch? That's a good question. I think this is so interesting. The whole ETF thing. I didn't know what an ETF was before this happened. And so it's been a really good learning lesson for me. I could see, I mean, everything's kind of been going up because of the whole XRP thing that's happened in the last couple of days. So that's cool. But I think that it could do well. I know that, you know, Pulse Chain is so new still, and it's just showing so many good signs of a very healthy chain. And so even without the BlackRock ETF thing going on, I still think it's going to do well. But yeah, it's exciting. There's just a lot coming. Make sure you have a full cup to pour from. Take care of yourself. Thank you. Yes, it's definitely one of those things where it's like figuring out just what's going on. And that's okay. Like, I'm glad that I have the life that I have. And I mean, I love my life. It's so amazing. Derek, hey, what's up? Dennis, Pulse is on Pulse Chain and W Pulse is on Ethereum. Perfect. Thanks for saying that. Yeah, so you want Pulse. Just good old regular Pulse. What's your price prediction for Pulse and Pulse X? I made videos on this a couple months ago, so if you want to go digging in the past, you can go look at those. I think they both have great potential, but also something that I feel like a lot of people don't look at is market cap and how much the market cap will have to be to have so many X's. And so if you're looking at different things within, price predictions, make sure that you're also looking at market cap, because sometimes it's like trillions of dollars if it did a certain X, and that's the same. Drix, what's up? So good to see you. Crypto Dojo. Still, I love your name. This XRP thing is way bigger than 90% of the space has even the slightest clue. Yeah, like it's a really, really good thing. And it's just insane. Like, even seeing, my dad and I were talking about looking at our wallets the last couple of days and just seeing the difference between the days because of the XRP thing, which is crazy. Yes, love your life. Thanks, she's cute. You're so sweet. Only girl in crypto to not use her looks for views, even though she's prettier than all the girls doing it. Thank you. I've never heard that before, but thank you. I will take the compliment. Thoughts on liquid loans? I really like liquid loans. I definitely think that they're going to be a very high performer within Pulse Chain. There's several projects I think are just going to do really good, but I really do like the founders and just the team that they have. They are all very classy people. And so, yeah, I really do like them, and I think that they're awesome. Let's see, paired with a spot BTC ETF. Yeah, oh my gosh. There's just so much going on right now, and it's really hard to keep up with all of it, because it's like, I don't know if anyone else experiences this, but I definitely experience this, where I have it where it's like, okay, I could just focus on all of Pulse Chain, right? And you go through Pulse Chain, and there's just so much going on within that. But then you look at the bigger like crypto world and the bigger crypto community, and there's so much going on with that. And so it's kind of like, how do you spend your time on all of it? You like really can't, at least for me, because I work a full-time job, I do all this on the side, and I do all these other things too in my life that a lot of people don't know because I don't really talk about it here. And so yeah, like it's just so much, but it's so cool. Okay, let's see. Can I have your email so we can discuss and I can share some queries if you can help out with Seller Central in some way? Yeah, my email's always open. It's fashioncoder6@gmail.com. I'll just put it in the chat. The thing is there's a lot of things I don't do just because of legality. I don't want to be sued. And so, yeah, so there's a lot of things that I don't do, but reach out to me and I'll see if I can help you. XRP is access to the tailgate ETF, the super bow at the 50-yard line. Love it. It's impossible. I miss so much trading this month. Yeah, and then trading. Oh my gosh. AI biz, I wanted to throw up. Also, AI, just like even thinking about tech. So I work in tech, right? And there's so much going on with that. And so if you look at all the things, like there's just so much going on in tech, and oh my gosh, so many things. Okay, I do not know this token. What do you think about? I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. I don't know. I'm so sorry. Will, being too fragmented isn't good. KISS method wins. Tell me what KISS stands for. RH Max, what's up? Hey, FC, good to see you live. It's so good to see you. I haven't talked to you, I feel like, in forever. I haven't talked to like anyone though. There's been a couple of people that I've seen recently, because Sweet SJ was driving through Salt Lake, and so I got to see her. So that was awesome. But yeah, and then a couple of other Hexicans because of that. But honestly, like I just have not been, I feel like, in touch. I talked to Maddie Allen here and there. And I'm so excited for Pulse Conference. I think that's what it's called, Pulse Conference. So if you're not going to Austin, you have to, because I want to meet you, and I would hope you'd want to meet me. What do you do in tech? Oh, that's a great question. So I have had a whole journey in tech. I currently am a product owner for a tech company. And so basically what I do is I'm the liaison between the business and the software development team. So I make all the software stuff make sense to the business, and all the business stuff makes sense to software developers. And I love it. It has been the best job. But before that, I was a software developer. And I had 4 internships when I was in college, and like I thought I liked it, but there were definitely stressful parts to it. But I just thought, oh, well, any job's stressful. And so yeah, so went through that, became a software developer once I graduated with my bachelor's. And then I was like, actually, I think I hate this. Like, why did I choose this career? And so ended up going back to school, got my MBA in IT management, and then became a product owner for this tech company, which has been so awesome. Like, I enjoy it so much, and it's been a lot of fun. And I don't feel stressed at my job. And if I ever do, I get that inkling of stress, I just always remind myself, I'm not a software developer. It could be so much worse. And the developers that I'm over at my company, they are literally some of the smartest people I've ever met. And the coding that they do is really hard. And so I'm so proud of all of them. And it makes me so happy that I have the job that I have and that I don't have to do what they do. And I think they're actually really grateful they have the jobs they have and they get to do what they do and they don't want my job. And so it's perfect. We are just all in a really good spot. RH Max said, yes, we shall stream again this summer. It's been a busy one. Oh my gosh, it really has. I can't believe we're already mid-July. Like, in my mind, we're still in March, which is really saying something. And maybe another coding AMA or something. So fun. Yes, we should definitely do something like that. That'd be awesome. Thanks for the small series you created for the basic users. They were great tutorials. Thank you. Okay, so to talk about this again, so I created this course. It's called Fast Track to the Top 5% of Crypto. And if you didn't see anything about it, my sale ends today on it. And so basically what it is it takes the 100-hour rule, which is if you spend 100 hours during a year doing something, you become 95% better than the rest of the world. So if you do that with crypto, and you become 95% better than the rest of the world, that means you're going to be in the top 5% of crypto. And if you're in the top 5%, you're probably going to make money. And so this series is a series, I start off with the basics of what to do and how to honestly create a habit of looking into crypto every single day. So it's the 19-minute approach. So if you take 100 hours divided by 365, you get about 18 minutes a day. But we're in crypto, so we need an extra minute. And I like the number 19 better. And so it's 19 minutes a day for 30 days. I give you all the material that you need to do things for 30 days. And it is beginner. And so, I mean, if you aren't a beginner, like, it's still something that you could do just to like build a habit, or if you wanted to help someone else build a habit of getting into crypto too. Anyways, long story short, it's like over 85% off right now. It's in the link down below in my description. I think it's the second link. It might be the first link. First or second link, but it's just like at the very top. But that deal ends tonight. And so yeah, so I did all these different tutorials. It was insane like how it all ended up coming together. But it's definitely something that you should look into because, I mean, I know that it's helped lots of people. And so thank you for this. This is great. I'm so glad that it helped. Okay, let's move on. That email just got a lot longer. May have to schedule a block out. Got a secretary. I don't have a secretary, but you can email me. And if not, just message me on Instagram too. There's both those options. That's great. You switched from software developer and went with your gut. Also, tech companies usually have the generous PTO for when stress hits, which is always nice. Yeah, I have unlimited PTO, which is nice. Haven't left the house. You know what? Sometimes that happens to me too. Thank you so much, Fashion Coder and RH Max. We appreciate you. CZQ, I appreciate you. You're awesome. What percentage am I at if I spent 1,000 hours on crypto this year? Then you should literally be in the top, like 0.01%. And that's the thing is I feel like, at least for me, I spend a lot of time on crypto, even just like figuring out topics for like videos. I don't teach anything unless I know how to do it or if I understand it. And so because of that, like, you're spending a lot of time. And so if you're spending a lot of time, like, you're really going to like be pushed up there. I love this book. I read this when I was in high school. Malcolm Gladwell's Outliers, 10K Hours to Master Craft. Fantastic book for anyone of any interest. Yes, this is so good. I love this book so much and 100% endorse it. It's such a good book. But the thing is as you kind of get into those higher numbers, it's really hard to be at the very top percent of whatever it is. So, yeah. Simon, greetings. Hello. So good to see you. Thanks for being here. Didn't spend that time. Well, maybe LOL, just a general rule of thumb. That became a norm. Yeah. That's good. Okay, if you have any questions, feel free to put those in the comments. If you missed it, I did do a little bit of a show and tell. Yes, we'll go with that. A show and tell of just different products that I have on my merchandise shop, which is cryptocompetent.shop. And so I have some really cute things. Really cute. I think this is my favorite. And it's my Crypto Bestie hoodie. Like, look at that back. Like, that, I cannot. So cute. So freaking cute. I'm just dead. All right. Are you planning on creating another series? Yes, I am. This next series, though, is going to be a full-blown course. I'm not going to be posting it on YouTube for the general public like I did this last one. This one's going to be like my actual, like, full-blown thing. And so I'm really excited for it. It's going to be called How to Become Crypto Competent. Hence my, cryptocompetent.com, cryptocompetent.shop. Like, that is what my company is about, is helping people become crypto competent, because most people don't need to be experts, and that's okay. Like, even me, I was like, I don't feel like I need to be that. Now I feel like I need to be that because I have this role where I'm fashion coder, so I feel like I need to be that for that. But I am very excited just for that course, because I think it's going to be something that can be really helpful and can be a source to people that want to get into crypto that just don't know what it is. And that's the thing, is there's lots of products out there that help with this, but at least for me and what I've seen is a lot of things don't make sense to me. And it's really hard to be onboarded into something that doesn't make sense to you. Like, I have to ask my dad questions on so many different things. And mind you, like, I have a computer science degree, and my business degree doesn't really help with crypto stuff. But I have a computer science degree, and I understand the coding and the mechanisms to that. And, like, I still have to ask for help. So I want to deliver a course that helps people with that. And so, yeah. Jake, what's up? I love Zen, the best crypto. I love that everyone can have their own opinion on the different things. I typically don't comment on this just because, oh my gosh, there's just so much to it. So cute, just like you. Thank you, Susie Q. That's awesome. So many people will benefit from your skill. Thank you. You're so sweet. Yeah, ever since I was little, there's just so many things I've wanted to do ever since I was little. But one of the things was actually to be a teacher. And I never realized that I would be a teacher in the way through YouTube and my PDFs. I was just going through one of my PDFs that I have in my course, and I talk about in my About Me section how I've always thought I was going to be a teacher. I thought I was going to be a kindergarten teacher. Okay, I knew I wasn't going to study that in school, but I thought I was going to be some early elementary school teacher. And now I'm a teacher, but in a completely different way, in a completely different realm, about a completely different product than I ever thought. So yeah, here we are. But truly, I feel like I'm where I need to be, and just all that's amazing. Do you think Threads will get as influential as crypto Twitter? Okay, I think there's potential. The one thing though about Threads is how much information it requires. And I just think that that's so interesting, because it's literally asking for so much. And so, yeah, also I see that someone's not the real person. So I don't know. We're just going to ban. Okay, there we go. I don't know if that worked, but we'll see. Also, I guess I should give people wrenches. So I didn't know how to do this until, who was it? It was Hexray. Hexray showed me. Okay, let me wrench some people. Oh, that is not it. just love when things like this happen. Not the last time, but I think the time before, I had some very interesting people that, oh my gosh, that jumped in. You know, you know how that will happen, but it's okay. Let's see. I think I wrenched a few people. Sorry, as I do this. Okay. Sweet. Okay, let's see. Let's jump back to the chat. Ooh, okay, I haven't heard of this one either. I like full pulse FPS for studio gaming on Pulse Chain. Team working hard. Cool. There's so many projects that I haven't heard about just because there's so many. And so I feel like it's just been hard, but that's okay. As time goes on, we'll hear about different ones. It's amazing how things and events get placed in our path to better ourselves and to help others in the process. Yeah, absolutely. I graduated with my Bible certificate back in May. And so I did this whole journey within that. And I just feel like I'm exactly where God wants me to be, which is perfect. Okay. Hello, Hexorcist. What's up? Simon, how has Ethereum addressed its scalability challenges and what solutions or approaches have been implemented to enhance the network's capacity to handle a higher transaction volume? That's a really good question. I actually don't know what they've been doing, but I have wondered the same thing of, have they seen what Pulse Chain has done, and has that made them want to, increase all of this, right? And I'm sure they're already working towards it before, but I wonder if they feel more pressure now because of Pulse Chain launching. I don't know. It's a good question. If there's a few people you trust in chat, you can award them a wrench to help block rude folks. Thank you. I did put a couple of wrenches, I think, on different people that I actually know. Let's see. Pentester Forum, UK here, Nuclear EDF Energy Department, NFT Addict. I love it. Thanks so much for being here. It's so interesting just hear what people do, and it's just so interesting, and it's so cool. So cool. Okay, if you have any other questions, feel free to put them in the chat and I will get to them. BlackRock is the name of a mountain at the North Pole, apparently. Oh, I didn't know that. It's always also interesting seeing where companies get their names. Or even products. Within the company that I work at, they had a group, not a study group, focus group, for different names of products. And they eventually came to the agreement of one because there's this new product they're launching, which literally is every single company, right? But interesting. Cool. Okay, well, if I don't have any other questions, let's see. Did XRP start the bull run? I think there's going to be a little spike, but I don't think this is a bull run. My assumption and guess is that the bull run is going to happen anytime between April and May of next year, because we're not at a point yet that I feel like we can have a bull run. So yeah, that's my guess, but I think there's going to be a cool little bump. So actually, hopefully, because of it, it'll bring more people in. Yeah, I guess we'll see. Crypto Dojo. I'm out. Keep eyes from. Okay. Everything broken down for self-taught from bottom up all. Sweet. So good to see you. Thanks for being here. And okay. I think I'm just going to end this here. So thanks so much for watching. And I will see y'all later. Okay. Bye.